What's up, YouTube? This is Mateo from iQuit-Smoking.com, and welcome to Fort DeSoto Park. This is the desert part of it. Yeah, the Gulf of Mexico is right over there, but I like coming out in here because it's so desolate and it feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere, which I basically am. So I want to talk about casinos a little bit because I like to gamble. No, I'm not this hardcore, I need to go every day to the casino after work to make my money back. No, I'm not like that, but I do like to go like once every 2 months or so. And the more I go, the more I'm just grossed out by all the smokers. I mean, not only do I lose the vast majority of the time, but I'm also inhaling smoke constantly from people around me because a casino is where the smoker flourishes. In my opinion, casinos are the final frontier of smokers. It's all they got left. You can't smoke inside restaurants, you can't smoke in most bars in America, not in airports, not in the mall, not in department stores. You basically can't smoke inside anywhere but a casino. And yes, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, there's non-smoking parts of a casino too. Yes, that's true, but my favorite games are in the smoking section. So that's the super frustrating part, is that all my favorite games, I have to be surrounded by smokers constantly in order to enjoy them, because the games in the non-smoking section are new and more expensive. I mean, that's not true. That's not true overall. I mean, there is cheap penny games in the non-smoking section of a casino, but the vast majority of a casino you can smoke in, and it's not just like you see one smoker here like smoking one cigarette. I mean, there are literally thousands of cigarettes being smoked at the same time inside this building, and that's why they have such a good ventilation system. But even with that good ventilation system, it's still gross because you're still inhaling it, and I get lightheaded. I'm like, oh, this is like, not only am I losing all my money in front of myself half the time, but I'm also like inhaling all this disgusting smoke, and my clothes smell like it too. So why are casinos, or why are there so many smokers at a casino? That's what I want to know. And the really disturbing part on top of everything is that the vast majority of smokers inside of a casino are of retired age. I mean, they're senior citizens. I mean, this is where the senior citizen who smokes goes to hang out, is at a casino. Have you ever seen an elderly man or woman in their 80s or 90s getting wheeled with an oxygen tank through the casino in the smoking section? I mean, I don't understand why they don't make casinos non-smoking. I mean, do they really feel that they will lose revenue by outlawing smoking? And I'm not talking about Vegas. I know Vegas is a whole nother world into itself. I'm talking about the casino in your hometown. You know, like mine is the Hard Rock Cafe in Tampa, you know, or the Hard Rock Casino in Tampa. That's what I'm talking about. Not Vegas, but the little ones. What they should do, they should just increase the size of the non-smoking section and make the smoking section smaller and smaller and smaller over time. I mean, maybe that's what they're doing, hopefully. Because it's really freaking gross walking through a casino and having to inhale all that smoke all the time, and it gets over your clothes, and it gets in your car, and it goes home with you. I mean, yes, we can gamble in the non-smoking section, but it just seems that a casino is just such a haven for smokers. It's like their last resort. It's all they have left. It's almost so gross that I almost don't want to go because I know what it's going to be like. And it also makes me think of, you know, doing stuff online instead of physically traveling to a casino. Why not just, you know, do a slot machine on your desktop computer at home? Then you don't have to be, you know, subjected to smoke. So I'm sure over time, with the amount of non-smokers going up, that the rate of traffic going to these online gambling sites is certainly increasing. I mean, it makes me think about it. Why would I want to travel a half an hour to a casino and just be subjected to someone blowing smoke in my face the whole time, when I can just sit at home and spend the 20, 40, whatever I was going to spend, and hopefully hit it big at home in my pajamas in a non-smoking environment. So yeah, casinos are kind of gross. There's this like perpetual idea of, you know, oh, let's get dressed up and let's go to the casino, and you know, it's all fancy people there and we're gonna hit it big and be rich. But when you actually go to a casino, it's just a bunch of like retired people chain smoking in front of their machine, and just, you know, that's their life. I mean, I specifically remember living in a state in Oregon when it went from a non-smoking state, or went from a smoking state to a non-smoking state, meaning that, you know, one day you could smoke inside bars, the next day you couldn't. And I remember the fear the owners had, or the patrons had. It was just, oh my God, my life is going to be over. I can't smoke inside. But you know what? That fear maybe lasted a week, and then everything went back to normal. Smokers accepted the fact that they had to smoke outside, which it really wasn't a big deal because it was really just 10 feet that way. If you can't do that, then you shouldn't even be a smoker. So yeah, casinos and smoking, it's the final frontier for a smoker, in my opinion. I think in my lifetime, all casinos will be non-smoking. It's coming, you know, it's coming. Yeah, so I just had to vent about that because that's been on my mind for a couple weeks or so, because I like going to a casino, but I don't want to freaking feel sick after I leave. Not only do I lose, but I also like reek of cigarettes, and I'm all dizzy, and I'm all just like, bleh, I can't believe I was ever like that. So I just had to vent a little bit. Take care. Hope you have an awesome rest of the day. I'm going to enjoy this awesome scenery, and I'll see you next time.